Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Wednesday, June the 5th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. All right, so we get some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, not a whole lot we can do here in our camp, looks like. Let's start off with this top one here. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5. So there's various ways we can obtain Nuka-Cola here in the game. We could find Nuka-Cola in basically Nuka-Cola vending machines all around the map. We can find them just kind of hanging around in different communities and such. So a lot of times, most servers, we don't really have that hard of a time finding Nuka-Cola products. But to just give you guys some examples, you can find Nuka-Cola products up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. There's like a little Nuka-Cola stand that's up there. Now again, it all depends on the server that you're on, whether they spawn in or not. Every server is different. And if you're on a public server with other people, you're basically in competition with those other people because they have the same or nearly the same daily and weekly challenges as you. And chances are someone could have came here before you and grabbed all the Nuka-Cola. So that is just an FYI. It does depend on the server that you're on also. You'll also find some Nuka-Cola products down here at Camden Park. Down here through Flatwoods, right behind the Green Country Lodge. It's a pretty good spot as well. I do find the odd one around the train stations. Not very many, but I find more so the higher level areas in train stations. Okay, but personally, I wouldn't really waste my time too much with that. But it does give you an option just in case you're having a hard time finding them. Sunday Brothers Cabin, right when you spawn in, when you go towards the main building, there's a little kind of a kiosk stand on the left-hand side that has a bunch of tin cans in it, and usually there's a lot of regular Nuka-Cola Classic that's there. Right up here in Morgantown, right around Fraternity Row, there is the Etta Psi house with the one with the blue door up the hill, and there's that Nuka-Cola room. I'll have some Nuka-Cola products in there as well, just to kind of give you guys some examples. Now you can also buy Nuka-Cola products. One such spot is down here in the White Spring Resort. And you spawn in, you head upstairs, and you take a right. You go through the tavern, you go through the medical bay, then you take a left into that tiny little store where you have Giuseppe who sells things for stamps. And there is a robot there called Bubbles. You could buy Nuka-Cola products from Bubbles if you so wish. You can also obtain them that way. Another good way is you do have a Nuka-Cola Collectron station. Now this one here, this red and yellow one, this is the OG one that I call it. I've had this one for a very long time. I got this for free off a previous scoreboard once upon a time ago. But one thing good about these Collectron stations, they will passively collect while you play the game, even the rare ones. But he will also collect the odd bottle or two. Okay, it's just an FYI. Now if you were around, this is more so for the returning players. If you're around during Season 11, of course, these Nuka-Cola Collectron stations will be under Resources. Right down here. So if you're around in Season 11, you would have been rewarded this bad boy off that scoreboard. Right, and this might be the only one that you have, or you might not realize that you even have this. And again, he will also passively collect Nuka-Cola products just like the OG one there, okay? The only difference is on top of Nuka-Cola products and bottles, this guy will also collect purified water and nuclear waste, so just an FYI. But this is all you have, this is all you have. Very handy to have in your camp. I believe you can buy this OG one from what I was told from Samuel in Foundation using 1250 gold bullion. And of course, Foundation is right down here, and you need a cautious reputation with the settlers. Down here. Now I do see it in the Atomic Shop once in a while, not right now, but in the Atomic Shop once in a while, not very often, but a few times. And this usually runs anywhere from 250 to 500 atoms if you so wish. But if you don't have the atoms for that or don't want to waste it, you can always find Nuka-Cola products around the wasteland, like as I just mentioned at the beginning. We're going to actually head down here to one of the best spots, is right down here at Nuka World on Tour. Let's go ahead down here, just to kind of give you guys as many options as possible. I understand how sometimes it can be frustrating finding things, especially Nuka-Cola products. It doesn't have to be a daily challenge. People just grab that stuff anyway. All right, so just an FYI. Usually there's one on this table, but today is just a bottle. You can also buy Nuka-Cola products from traveling merchants that might end up in your camp. And if you have a camp ally, usually they'll sell one or two. So there's another Nuka-Cola cherry right there. Perfect. Sometimes this one here is quite full. But there's 2 bottles there today. Again, it depends on the server that you're on. Yeah, as I was saying, if you have a camp ally, usually they sell 1 or 2 Nuka-Cola products there as well. And let's say you're very short on time and you just want to get it done because you have to go to school or go to work, and that's an option for you guys as well. You'll find some Nuka-Cola products on these tables here. This server here has got a bunch of bottles. Looks like we got one over there. Let's grab that. And all you do is you just go inside each one of these little kiosks here. And look at that canned dog food, hot dog. I frightened myself from grabbing it because I don't need to do that anymore. Jim. And a cherry right there. We'll save that for another time. I'm sure we'll have a couple more dailies of this. This particular daily pops up quite often. All right, you check these little kiosks here as well. Maybe 2 of these Nuka-Cola machines right down here. Look at that. Oh, baby, we got to grab that bad boy. There we go. There we go. So we have to collect. I don't think it counts if we drink it, right? Now, if all else fails, you don't have the Nuka-Cola Collectron Station, you're just running out of time and you're tired, you got to move on with your life, you're just not having any luck finding these things, you can buy them. As I mentioned, you can talk to Bubbles up at the White Spring Refuge, okay? But of course, it's going to cost you some caps. Not too many caps, though. Or you can come down here in Nuka World on Tour, and they have the vending machines down here. And I'm just going to, so there's this good little spot there. You can check those kiosks there as well that are right along that little edge there, okay? But we're going to buy a couple here just to show that this also counts as collecting. One thing good about these vending machines is the inventory does not tie into the inventory of Bubbles up in White Spring, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy 2 of these cherries. There we go. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5 for 5. We need to get out of there because of the most wanted event that's popping up there. It is a copyright. So we need to hurry up and get out of here and get away from that music. Oh, my soul. I'm sorry, guys. I just needed to get out of there because it copyrights you bad. I don't know what it is with that most wanted. It's, yeah. I apologize for that. I needed to get out of there. All right, so there we go. And I just wanted to show you many different ways that you could have done that, okay? So we collected them. You can also buy a couple just to show you that. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and collect Mirelurk Eggs 3. So again, I have some standalone videos where we collect Mirelurk eggs. And one such spot, one such video to bring up here, to Grafton Dam. Now if you go into the basement of the dam itself, there's a couple large pipes, and in one of the pipes you can find 3 or 4 eggs. Now, the thing with Mirelurk eggs is you got to remember is you do have a chance to pick them up, but you also have a chance for them to explode, and the little Mirelurk hatchling pops out. And when that happens, when you go back to that egg, it'll look like an egg again, but you can't interact with it. I can't stress that enough. And I even made a video on, because when I made the video the first time at that spot, there's so many people that were having a hard time picking up, and no one could understand because it was the first time we had that daily challenge that anyone could remember. So I had to make another video explaining that to people because a lot of people just couldn't understand why it was doing it, but it's just part of the game, okay? But probably one of the best spots for Mirelurk eggs is right down here at Ohio River Adventure. So let's pop down here today. Now, you do have to mine the weapon you have. If you have an explosive weapon, you have to be very careful on the eggs because it will destroy all the other eggs that are surrounding it. We're going to take care. So he's over there minding his business. He's minding his business. Let's go down this way here. You can go ahead and just kill those guys if you want, but we're just here for the eggs. So we're going to head down this way here. Hey, we will have to kill this cat here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here are the eggs here. So again, you have a chance of either picking them up or a little Mirelurk hatchling will pop out. Alright, so you just go ahead and take. So you see how that exploded. We're going to lure them over this way here. Alright, so you see the explosion caused the other one to destroy itself. Let's see, okay, so that one there, good stuff. So we were able to pick it up. Alright, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so the explosion destroyed these guys too, okay. Okay, good stuff. We're able to pick him up. Nice, nice. So you just gotta kind of watch yourself. But I know of all the daily, weekly challenges, Mirelurk eggs are people's least favorite. A lot of people just end up re-rolling it. It's quite amazing. Go ahead and grab. Okay, let's bring him over here. Alright. Just trying to lure him away from the other eggs because I have far-flung fireworks. And they'll destroy the other eggs here. Alright, there we go. Quick Mirelurk 3 for 3, and that's all you gotta do. But if we were to come back here, okay, let's say I went to another area for a few minutes, you come back, these eggs that had destroyed themselves, they'll look like a full egg again, but we will not be able to interact with them. I know it's extremely frustrating, I get it, but that's just the way the game is, just the way they designed the game. Alright, or developed the game, whatever you want to call it. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Lock and load, baby. Alright, let's see what is next. Let's take a look at this one here, Hack a Terminal 1. So I have many great videos out there showing you hacking a terminal. Of course, they are older videos. And the videos that I try to show you the terminals I try to show you in the video, sorry, are the level 0 requirement. Because as we know, when we open up our perk cards, when you're looking to hack, it is under intelligence, okay? And I don't know why that's like that. It's under intelligence, will be hacking. Take a look here. Hacking skills kind of thing. And not everyone will have those hacking perk cards. So that's why in these videos I always show the level 0 requirement ones, okay? But if you have the perk cards, you want to switch them, you come across a terminal you want to hack for this daily challenge, by all means. There's all kinds of them around. Probably one of the best ones is right up here, very easy area. It's called Land View Lighthouse. Let's pop up here. Alright, so there are going to be a couple weakened ghouls up here, but that's no problem for us. Let's keep going. We're going to go right up to the main house here. Now, if you happen yourself up here by chance, and this terminal is already unlocked, that means somebody already got here before you, okay? Just an FYI. That can and will happen, especially if you're on a public server with other people. Alright, let's hit the stairs here. There's going to be a little rad road just going to pop up out of the ground there. Here we go. So here's our terminal right here. As you can see, level 0 requirement. Very easy area. Very close to Vault 76. Okay, for easy for newer folk. Now, if you take a look here, I have no perk cards for hacking that I have equipped right now. But you'll see how it says auto unlock. And the reason why it says auto unlock is because I have a legendary perk card. Let's take a look at that real quick here. It is called Master Infiltrator. Auto unlock 2 skill 2 terminals and locks, +3 lockpick and hacking skills. I actually increased. I've been running with a 2-star for the whole time, but we got a bunch of perk coins there, and I was able to upgrade it a little bit there. So that's pretty cool. You'll get legendary perk cards when you get to level 50, and I highly recommend this bad boy, mainly because you don't have to keep switching perk cards that you might forget, right? And you just walk up to most lockpick and hacking, and you just unlock it, auto unlock, all right? And that's what we're going to do here, just to show you. There we go, hack a terminal 1 for 1, done, just like that, guys. Just like that. That's how easy that is. It's been a little while since we've been up here, hasn't it? All right, let's go here. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead here. Complete a daily quest 1. So I made a video about 4 months ago or so where we took about an hour and 10 minutes. We went around the wasteland and did some daily quests. I show you how to activate them. I show you how to complete them. And we did quite a bit of them in that video. It's all time stamped. And you can check out that video if you so wish. If you're having a hard time trying to find daily quests, I also have standalone daily quest videos, so you can check those out as well. Again, those are the older videos, so just mind the audio. There are a lot of easy ones that we can do in around the map. And let's go down here. Let's see if let's go down here to Foundation. We get this one from Ward. We don't usually do this one very often because it pops up once in a while, and the cooldown is a long time. Let's go down here and we'll just try to do something a little bit different rather than the usual Buried with Honor and the Pumpkin House. Just to kind of switch it up a little bit, just to kind of give you guys more options. But again, you can watch that video if you so wish, just in case absolutely nothing is popping up on the map for you. All right, so this is the one similar to when you go to Crater, and you'll get one from Roxy. That's the person that's leaning on the school bus. Once upon a time, it used to come up all the time, but nowadays, if you complete this, there's a huge cooldown, and it could be like a couple weeks, okay? And even someone had mentioned that just the other day. So just an FYI. All right, let's go talk to Ward here.
I've got finally someone with the guts to help. Our portable power pack is irreplaceable. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you.
Yeah, sounds good, bud.
Excellent. Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix on it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so let's go ahead here. Let's go to our map screen and see where it is where we got to go. Now, sometimes this one here can be a little tricky. You really got to take a look at the map and see. He doesn't give you a whole lot of information.
Maybe some extra patrols over there.
What's this one here? No. That's that one. Nope. Yeah, it's weird how it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. It didn't even pop up on the screen for us. We should have done that before. That's what we should have done. Alright, so now we have to look for it. So when it came up here, we should have just highlighted it as soon as we started the game, because now it's going to be a little difficult to try to find where that is at. So just bear with me for a second here. Oh, there we go. Get within the tracking range. So what we should have done is as soon as we came down here to Foundation, that little diamond, we should have activated it, okay? So we wouldn't be searching like we are now. So here's the tracking here. So actually, let's go ahead and track it now. So it's called Vital Equipment. Let's go ahead and track it. There we go. There we go. Let's pop over here to the Crevice Dam area. Actually, let's pop up here to the Thunder Mountain plant. That might be a little bit better for us. We'll find out more when we get there. This particular one is a little bit different than the usual.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline.
Let's get up here.
Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate
Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to the radio section. Okay, Foundation Property Tracker. All right, so it's when you have that equipped. Hopefully we'll be able to hear. I don't really hear anything, do we? Let's check the map to see, make sure we're going in the right spot. Oh, we're heading to the wrong spot. Let's head down this way here. On this side. All right, so to see the top left-hand corner of the screen, you see the tracker signal strength, okay? It's showing 0%, so we need to get that up. Oh, there we go, 6.94, so let's keep going. 19.91. So there's our tracking signal. Some of the signals are audio, and I forgot that this one... I'm not too sure if it's audio or not because I have a lot of the radio and all that down, but we'll keep going here. You do have that tracking signal strength that pops up visually for you. So it is closer down here to Crevice Dam. So there's the Blood Eagle Thief right there. All right. There's our thief. A little ant down there. See that guy? All right. Mutant down there. All right, let's get some stuff here. Nice. All right, so here is the culprit. Portable power pack. Let's go ahead and grab that amongst other things. All right, so now we see the daily equipment pretty much adjusting itself, the top right hand corner of the screen, updating itself. Now return stolen item to ward. All right, let's head back to Foundation. All right, there we go. I'm rocking a heavy build today, as you guys can see, with the old plasma caster. It's a good time. Break out once in a while, a little bit of fun, you know. Right?
The quicker. I see you have our missing property.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there'd been another way. I'd hate to
There we go. We also get some reputation with the settlers. Rock and roll. The daily quest 1 for 1. Now again, if you do decide to do this one here, or decide to do the one that's up in a crater area, the one for Roxy, okay, there's a cooldown, and that cooldown is days to weeks, okay, so just an FYI on that, okay, but that's a nice little one. We haven't done that one in a very long time, so nice to kind of change it up once in a while. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Kill a Gulper 3. So again, many great spots for Gulpers. I do have many great videos showing you many locations for Gulpers. Again, they are older videos, so just mind the audio. If you're on a public server, right here, Sunday Brothers Cabin, there's an event called Moonshine Jamboree. There is all kinds of Gulpers that show up. Everyone on the server will be able to fill their boots because there's so many Gulpers, okay? That's how many that show up. Right here at Dire Chemical, you actually spawn a little bit further up the road here, and there's 2 guaranteed Gulpers down there, okay? But one of the best spots is right here at good old Gulper Lagoon, and Gulper Lagoon will have anywhere from 4 to 6 Gulpers up here. That's where we're going to go here today because we're going to need 3 of them. Now again, if you guys come to these areas and you're on a public server, that means somebody already got here before you. They do spawn in these locations. I try to come here and keep it updated as much as I can. So just an FYI there. Alright, so we have some Gulpers here. We're going to try to... Now this... The only thing about the plasma caster is that he can be a little loud. Oh, how you doing? on a private server, so I'm not too concerned about killing them all. Don't forget to get some spoils that you got off them. So what was that? Was that 4? There was a time that there used to be... Oh, military ammo bag. Nice. There was a time that there actually used to be 6 of them here. I haven't seen 6 here in a very long time. And the one thing with gulpers is you always got to remember is these guys will also kind of hang from the trees. Okay, so sometimes if you come here, there could be a gulper that's up in the tree and you don't even know he's there unless you go VATS, right? And sometimes there's a gulper called the scorched gulper, and he's the same color as the leaves in the tree, and he'll come down and kill you like a ninja. And then you got to get your place back here. So yeah, so there we go. Great spot for some gulpers. What's next here, Jim? Scrap a pipe gun 3. So we can do this a couple different ways. We can craft the pipe gun. We can find pipe guns. Let's go to our camp here real quick. Okay, so you can, when you're looking to scrap a pipe gun, you can either find a pipe gun that's kind of around. You can even craft pipe guns. And the way you can craft pipe guns is right here at your weapons workbench. So we're just going to craft one here. So pipe guns are weapons that we learn very early on in the game. You can craft these guys at level 1. I can't remember if they're default plans. It's been so long for me, I can't remember. But you can craft these guys at level 1. So very early on in the game, you can get plans for these guys. And you can go ahead and you can craft one if you so wish. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, if you're looking for pipe guns, if you don't want to use the materials to craft those guys, piped weapons, pipe guns, pipe rifles you can find from Scorched in around the forest area. And super mutants will also have pipe guns on them as well. I find even sometimes the super mutants over here, Grafton Dam, will have pipe guns on them. Okay. So actually, let's go to a fairly neutral place there, Blue Ridge Bunkhouse. Let's pop over here, as there is a pipe gun that just spawns. Now, the pipe gun that does spawn might be different each time, but it'll be a pipe gun. All right, so let's head up here on the second floor.
Don't go there with me.
And it's usually right down here. Yeah, there is right there.
No time to chat.
All right, let's grab that bad boy. Yeah, no problem.
This place has
Not a problem.
lot of potential.
Okay, another good spot for a spawn for a pipe gun is right down here at Somerville Docks. Let's go down here. And we'll also have some Scorched down here as well, and we've been very successful in getting pipe guns off the Scorched in this particular area. Somerville's Dam's another good spot. Let's turn that light off. We're actually going to kind of go down the way here. I'm going to go down to that other side of the Somerville's docks to that those red buildings that are down there. We being followed? Yep. All right. Alright, so let's go down here. In this red building here, there will be the leader of the group, so to speak, and he may or may not have a couple weapons on him, and usually one of them is a pipe gun. This guy over here. Sometimes he's on the other side here. Okay. See what he's got there: canned dog food, hot dog. So yeah, so he's got a short pipe revolver with him, so that's pretty good. All right. So again, he will have a couple weapons on him, and that's funny how he has a handmade there. That's weird. And as you can see, he had that pipe gun. Now there's also going to be another free spawn just down here. And it's used, yeah, it's right here on this table. So there we go. There's a pipe bolt action rifle right there. Now, it's not that same one each time. It could be different, but it's usually a free pipe gun for you. What was that? Oh, look at that little magazine there. Nice. Nice. I haven't seen that. Haven't seen that magazine pot spawn in there in a while. All right, let's go ahead and scrap them. All right, let's grab this pipe pistol. One of them we had crafted. The other ones that we have found. One of them we got off a dead body. There we go, just like that. Scrap a pipe gun, done. Just like that, guys. Okay? You know, if you come here and those weapons that I showed you that spawn in aren't there, that means somebody already got it. Okay, they do spawn in, as you saw there. What's next here, Jim? One more. Kill an Overgrown 5. So again, we have to go to Atlantic City. For that, I was going to re-roll it, but I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do that one. Let's go over here to Ships Ahoy. We're going to grab our cremator. I don't think this plasma caster is going to cut it, but we'll grab the cremator just in case. Just in case, sorry. Excuse me. And see how we go. Let's grab that. And don't forget the fuel ammo. Let's grab 300. There we go. All right, so we are on a heavy build anyway for the plasma caster, so we are good to go. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to go after some kill an Overgrown. Of course, we have to go to Atlantic City. Let's go ahead. We'll do Atlantic City. And now a good spot for Atlantic City is right down here at the boardwalk. This is, or sorry, yeah, the most sensational game. This is probably one of the best spots for the Overgrown. You can find the Overgrown for tax evasion, but I find there's just one little spot, and it's like a little bottleneck in a building, and I usually kind of show off this part for newer folks to the game, just to kind of show how you know, you can use buildings to your advantage. Let's go ahead. We're going to start a new expedition. That's fine. You don't have to do that. You just go to the district, what I've been told by some folks as well. Either or. All right, let's go ahead and land this puppy.
Touching down.
So, you've returned. Running back to the game like a bull to the red. Horns bared, fur glistening. Magnificent.
All right, good stuff. Now we don't have to talk to any of these people at all. So that's actually... let's go back to items here. We'll go down to weapons. And we will... I'm going to go back and forth. Let's get something to drink here real quick before we start. Some roasted Mirelurk meat we can eat. There we go. Okay, now when you do this, you don't have to talk to those people at all. If you come here to the district, I don't even know if they even show up there. But what I'm going to talk about is this building right here. Just use it as like a little bottleneck. And what you want to do is you'll come across different types of Overgrown. One will be a floating one. Looks like it has a big head on it. Those ones there are also considered Overgrown as well. Now you need to get rid of them first. And the reason why you need to do that is they will keep healing the other guys, okay? So we need to get rid of those pollinators first. This guy right here, see? Alright, that's not too bad with the old plasma caster, I guess. So it's good to kill them first, because they'll just keep... Uh-oh! And basically, I just wasn't fast enough, basically. You just kind of go in here, and he doesn't usually fall in here like this, but then you can kind of back yourself out kind of thing, and get him in the open. I find they don't come out here very often in my times of doing this, so just an FYI. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to the cremator just so we can have a little bit of an easier time, because these elders, they can be... a little something. Get up on here. There you go, kill an Overgrown 5 for 5. Done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Yeah, this cremator is awesome. I think they nerfed it a little bit there from when I read the patch notes, the last update, but it's still quite powerful. Like I'm, he's back. I didn't even see this guy back here. He must have been destroyed in the explosion, the far-flung fireworks. Let's go. I just gotta show you that real quick, just in case you guys are wondering. And again, this is another one I just kind of increased far-flung fireworks. I did have a 2-star, but I increased it to a 3-star. 16% chance, but yeah, rock and roll. All right, let's get out of here, Jim. Let's grab our fuel. There we go. Not too bad of a return. And just like that, we are done, I believe. Let's take a look here. We are just like that, guys. Easy. Super easy. Of course, you guys can get them done a lot faster than me, because I'm doing a lot of talking, a lot of explaining. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starburn 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.